Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard math subject. So in last episode we have solved exercise 1.7 A and B question, and I had given you home assignment to solve C and D question also in your draft book, isn't it? I hope you all have solved. Now I am going to solve on board one by one. Just cross check your answers, and if you did not solve, try to solve next time. And now once I will explain, so practice today itself. So question C is what? Write in ascending order using the symbol. Okay, so I will solve first one. What is the first example? 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4. Now see students, ascending means what? Smaller to greater, isn't it? We have to arrange the numbers smaller to greater, but here the fractions number we need to arrange. But if we want to arrange the fractions number, see how we will compare which is greater, which is smaller. See, these are unlike fractions. First we need to convert these fractions into like fractions, isn't it? Like fractions means what? Denominator should come same, isn't it? So what we have to do for that? We need to find out the LCM of these three numbers. Okay, now see, 2 ones are 2, the next is 4, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, isn't it? And the next is 4, same again, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2. So what are the multiples of 2? Is 2. What about 4? 2 multiplied by 2. What about again one more? 4 only. 4. So 2 multiplied by 2. So how we write? What are the common? Yes. We'll take common? No, we will not take common. So common write only once, isn't it? And the next, see, here also common multiplied by 2. So what is the multiplication? 2 twos are 4. The LCM is what? 4, isn't it? Yes, is it? Correct. Now we will compare the numbers. 1 upon 2. What is the LCM? Is 4. So write 1 as it is and 1 upon 2 as it is. Now 2 twos are 4. So 2 here also, 1 twos are 2. The next number, 1 upon 4. Denominator should come LCM, that is 4. So write here 1 upon 4 multiplied by as it is. Now 4 ones are 4. If we have multiplied with 1, so multiply with 1 only in the place of numerators. 1 ones are 1. Now the next, 3 upon 4. Denominator should come 4 only. So here 3 upon 4 multiplied by 4 ones are 4. So 1. So take 1 here also. 3 ones are 3. Now denominators are same. 2 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 3 upon 4. Now tell me which is smaller? Now we can compare with the numerators 2, 1 and 3. Which is smaller? Of course 1. So I will write first 1. The next, which is greater? After that 2. 2 upon 4. After that 3 upon 4. These are the real fractions, students? No. We have converted these fractions. Now what are the real fractions? 1 upon 4 means what? 1 upon 4 only. Okay. Now 2 upon 4 means what? 1 upon 2. And the next 3 upon 4 means what? 3 upon 4 only. In this way you need to compare. Okay. Is that clear? Understood? Yes. Now we'll move to the next example. Now fourth one I will solve for you. See fourth one. 1 upon 3 comma 1 upon 4 comma 1 upon 5. See, now denominators are different, but can you observe what is same? Numerators are same, isn't it? See, here I would like to tell you that whenever you are arranging the fractions in ascending order, you need to see if the numerators are same, how to do. See, if the numerators are same, in that case you need to see which is greater in the place of denominator. Which is greater in the place of denominator, that will be smaller fractions. What I say, when the numerators are same, that is 1, 1, 1, so you need to compare with the denominators, and which is smaller in that, which is greater in the place of denominator, that will be smaller number. So in this you can see 1 upon 5 is smaller than 1 upon 4 is smaller than 1 upon 3. Directly you have to do when the numerators are same. And while comparing, ascending means smaller to greater, but how we have taken first greater in the place of denominator. Greater in the place of denominator means smaller in the fraction. Clear? Is that clear? See how easy. If the numerators will come same and if denominators will come same, so no issue, we can solve immediately, isn't it? Now I'll solve next example. Now I will solve 8th one for you. What is the 8th one? 2 upon 5 comma 3 upon 10 comma 4 upon 15. Now see, numerators are different and denominators also different. Now what to do? Now we need to find out the LCM of this denominators. Now we will find out first 5 ones are 5, next 10, 2 5s are 10, 5 ones are 5, next 15, 3 5s are 15 and 5 ones are 5, isn't it? Now what are the multiples of 5? Only 5. The multiples of 10 is 2 multiplied by 5 and the multiples of 15 is 3 multiplied by 5. What is the common? 5, 5, 5. So we will write only once, that is 5, and the remaining numbers 2 multiplied by 3. 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30. So LCM is what? 30. Now we will make in all the fractions in the place of denominator 30. How we can make? Take 2 upon 5 first number. We have to multiply. So the denominator should come 30. So what 5s are 30? 5 6s are 30. So 6 take here also. Now 2 6s are 12. The next number 3 upon 10. Denominator first write 30. These numbers also write in the multiplication. What 10s are 30? 10 3s are 30. So here also 3 3s are 9. The next number 4 upon 15. Now see, here should come 30. Now 15, what's the 30 students? 15 2s are 30. So here 4 multiplied by 2. 4 2s are 8. Now denominators are same, 30 30 30. Now what to do? Now compare the numerators. 12, 9 and 8. Now tell me which is smaller first? 8. So I'll write 8 upon 30 first. And the next 9 upon 30. And the next is 12 upon 30. Now we need to write the real fractions. Now what I'll do here, I don't have place, so I'll write here only. Okay. So 8 upon 30 means what? 4 upon 15. Then 9 upon 30 means 3 upon 10. And the next 12 upon 30 means 2 upon 5. Clear? Understood? Is that clear? Yes. One more last example I'll explain you. 9th one. See what is the 9th one? 5 upon 6 comma 5 upon 8 comma 5 upon 12. Okay. Now see the numbers. Again here, interesting. We can solve easily and quickly. Why? Because numerators we got same. See, very happy. So when the numerators are same, we need to compare with the denominators. But in ascending order, while arranging the fractions numbers, when the numerators are same, so you have to compare the denominators, and in the place of denominator which is greater, that will be smaller in the fraction. So which is greater? 5 upon 12. And the next is 8. And the next is 6. Clear? Understood? Yes. Very good. Now the remaining examples as it is, you are going to solve by your own. Now I'll explain D question. Now what is the D question? Arrange in descending order. Just what we have done? Ascending order. Now descending order. What is descending order? Greater to smaller. With this symbol we have to compare the numbers. First one I will take now. What is the first one? 5 upon 12, comma 1 upon 6, comma 3 upon 8. Okay, these are the numbers. Now see, denominators are not same, so we need to find out the LCM of three numbers, isn't it? So now what I'll do, I'll combinedly I will find out the LCM of these three numbers. How I can? Sorry, not 5. Denominators LCM means 12, 6 and 8. I'll start with 2. 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. Okay. Now again with 2 I'll go. 2 3s are 6. Here will not go. 3 remain as it is. 2 2s are 4. Isn't it? Now again what I'll do, I'll go with 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. 2 as it is. The next 2 1s are 2. This one remain as it is. So in this way you can combinedly do this multiplication. Sorry, LCM. Okay. Clear? Yes. So what are the multiples of these three numbers are? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. Now multiply. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are, yes, 12. 12 2s are 24. This is what? LCM. Isn't it? LCM. Now we will do the multiplication. Now what is the LCM? Is 24. So write this 5 upon 12 also write. Now 12 multiplied by what? We get 24. 12 2s are 24. So here also 2. 5 2s are 10. The next is 1 upon 6. So write 1 upon 6 multiplied by. So denominator should come 24. 6 what's are 24? 6 4s are 24. So 4 take in the place of numerator also. 1 4 is a 4. The next number 3 upon 8. Write 3 upon 8 multiplied by. So denominator should come 24. Now tell me 8 what's are 24? 8 3s are 24. So here also take 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay. Now compare. Now descending order. Now we got denominators are same, means like fractions. We have converted fractions into like fractions. Now denominators are same. Now it is very easy to compare. Now tell me which is greater, 10, 4, 9? Of course 10. So write here 10 upon 24 is greater. The next is 9 upon 24 is greater than 4 upon 24. These are real fractions numbers, students? No, we have converted. Isn't it? Now what is the real fractions? I'll write here only. 10 upon 24 means what? 5 upon 12 is greater. 9 upon 24 means what? 3 upon 8 is greater. And the last 4 upon 24 means what? 1 upon 6. Is that clear? Understood? Yes. Now next example I will solve for you. Now next I will take fourth one. See, those are hard. I am solving on the board. Those are easy. You are going to solve by your own. 7 upon 20 and the 23 upon 30. Now first what we have to do? We have to find out LCM of three numbers. Now together I will 10, 20 and the 30. Okay. So we can start with 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 10s are 20 and 2 15s are 30. Isn't it? Now we can do with 2 again. Here 5 will as it is, 2 5s are 10 and here 15 will remain as it is because we cannot divide. The next we can go with 3, 5 right as it is, 3 5s are 15, isn't it? Now this 3 5s will go with 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, over. Okay. Now what are the multiples? Common multiples are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Now do the multiplication. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are, yes, 60. 60 is what? LCM, isn't it? Correct or no? Yes. Now the next steps are write 7 upon 10. Now we need to multiply to get the in the place of denominator 60. Now see 10. 10 multiplied by 6 we get 60. 10 6s are 60. So write here 6 also in the place of numerator. Now tell me what is the multiplication? 7 6s are 42. Now next 7 upon 20. 17 multiplied by 20 multiplied by here 60 should come, isn't it? Now tell me 20 multiplied by 3, isn't it? 23s are 60. So here also take 3. Now tell me 17 3s are 51. Now next 23 upon 30. So here 60 should come and 30 multiplied by 23 multiplied by what? That we get 60. 30 2s are 60. So here also will come 2. Now 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. So these are the numbers. Now can we compare? Yes. Tell me which is greater. We are arranging in the descending or descending. Now see, denominators are same, means we have converted into like fractions. So now we can compare easily. Now which is greater, 46, 51 or 42? Of course 51 is greater than 46 upon 60 than 42 upon 60, isn't it? Now these are the real fractions numbers? No. The real fractions numbers we need to write 51 upon 60 means what? 17 upon 20 is greater. 46 upon 60 means what? 23 upon 30. And the next 42 upon 60 means what? 7 upon 10. So do the bracket. Understood? In this way you have to solve. Okay? Clear? Yes. One more last example I will solve for you. Now I will solve seventh one. What is the seventh one? 1 upon 9, comma, 1 upon 18, comma, 1 upon 12. Now see the numbers. Now tell me what you can see difference. Yes, see students, again numerators are same. 1, 1, 1. Now what we have to do, if the numerators are same, we have to compare the denominators. But here we are arranging into descending order. See, in descending order, which is smaller denominator, that will be greater fractions. So compare 9, 18 and 12, which is smaller? 9. Denominator smaller means greater fractions. Now next 12 and the next 18. I'll repeat again. So whenever we are arranging the fractions in the descending order, so when numerators are same, you need to compare the denominators, and in the place of denominator, which is smaller denominator, that will be greater fraction. Clear till here? Yes. Now the remaining example you are going to solve by your own. Now we will start one new concept. Fraction has division. Yes, division you know very well, isn't it? Now see what they are given. Rekha has some sweets and she wants to distribute them equally among her two younger brothers. So what she will do? If there are 8 sweets, so how many each child will get? Each child will get 4. That is how we have done 8 division by 2 means 4 sweets. If suppose there are 6 sweets, so how we can divide equally? Number of children they are not given. How we can give equally? So how we can divide 6 equally? That is 6 divided by 2 means 3 sweets equally they will get. And if there are 4 sweets, then what happens? Each child will get 2. Why? Because 4 division by 2 means we get 2 sweets equally to the 2 child. And if there are only 1 sweet, then how many each child will get, students? Only half. How much they will get? Half only. So here what they want to tell, a fractions can be expressed as a division sum. What they said? A fractions can be expressed as a division sum. Keep in your mind. Okay, so when you want to divide 1 sweet, so you have to write as a 1 by 2, isn't it? And a division sum can also be expressed as a fractions. See what they are saying? A division sum can also be expressed as a fractions. Now how? We are going to see with the example. Now see the example. 6 division by 5. This is division as we do every time. How we write this division? Isn't it? But how we have to write in the fractions? See, 6 upon 5. This is fraction. So a division sum expressed as a fraction in this way. Now they had given the fractions. Now how we can express in the division? See, 8 division by 9. Very simple. So a fraction expressed as a division sum in this way, and the division can expressed in the fraction in this way. Clear? Yes. Now we will solve our exercise 1.8. So what I'll do, I'll solve here only, but you are going to solve in your CW whenever I will send the notes. Now you are going to practice in your rub book. Now see how to do, how to express these fractions into division. Yes, tell me. Very simple. Write first 3 division by 12. This much only. Very easy. Now see what about this? Take numerator first, division by denominator. Now what about this? 19 upon 5 is 19 division by 5. What about this? 0 upon 5? 0 division by 5. Clear? Understood? How to convert fractions into division? Easy na? First write numerator, division symbol and denominator. Now we will see write each has a fraction. Now division they are given, when we need to convert, we need to express them into fractions. Now how we can do? 5 division by 7. So 5 upon 7. Now 1 division by 2. 1 division by 1 upon 2. Now see, 10 divided by 15. Very simple. As it is, don't be confused. 10 divided by 15. This is what? This is divided. Now see, 12 divided by 3. Here I will write 12 divided by 3. This means divided. Clear? Understood? Is that clear? Yes. Very good. Now here we have completed our exercise 1.8. So what is your today's home assignment? Solve 1.8 in your rub book, practice it and learn tables regularly. Don't forget to learn. I hope you all have made one chart of table and you have pasted somewhere on the wall, door, cupboard, somewhere. So I'm not saying to say without seeing. See and say at least once in a day. Okay? So we will meet in our next episode with the new concept. Till that time, bye bye, take care and thank you.